Hello everyone, Eddie here. Agrarians guys, Eddie and me dog who's just come running in because I started speaking. I've caught up. I've actually managed to post all the videos before this one. So, we are currently, if I can get off the table now, I've climbed on the table for some reason. We now are up to date. This is my world as it is. Woohoo! Now I've got to do is try and keep up to date. Hopefully, I'll be posting this one after I've recorded it. Maybe a little bit late, but sorry to the UK fans, but it'll be there for you tomorrow. Watch and see. Today is a good day. I'm enjoying myself. This will be one for Miklos if he ever watches it. He's never known, though he's tried to find out for years on different websites what my birthday is. Ha 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 ha. It's today. I'm old today. Officially old. 40 flaming 8. 2 more and I'll be 50. But I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood because I've gone technology today. I've got a new set of headphones for general playing in. My recording ones are still fantastic for recording, but they're like head clamps. They squish your head. And I've got Kindle. I can finally read books without actually having a book, which would be great. Because my eyes are going, I need to push the sizes up. Loads of stuff happening. Got a trash bin. Say I didn't want that anymore. Gone. Never to be seen again. That is cause I need to get rid of loads of bows. Wow, that's really loud in my log holes. Let me quickly just check my sounds, because, yeah, that's okay. It's loud for me, quiet for you. Boosh. See what I mean? They grow quicker. Not really bothered about them growing, because I've got 7 lots of 16 up there. 7 mini stacks. 8 mini stacks. There you go. That's still killing with fish. Hey! Love killing with fish. That's my best bit of the day. Oh! There's a cat meowing somewhere. Let me find the gadget on the headphone, because I can turn the volume of my headphones down using the gadget on it. Oh, he says wrestling the headphone. Right, it's that one. That's better. Now my dog wants to play. This is an interesting contraption I've knocked together. Solar generator. Charging. Apply redstone signal to transmit energy. So it charges and you have to flick a switch and it will transmit energy into my auto fisher, which is auto fishing. But only charges during the daytime. So I set up a daylight sensor, bit of redstone through a block, do a redstone torch stuck on the block. Night time comes, that stops the signal, inverted on that, so that turns this on, fishes through the night. I've built a night fisher. How cool is this? What else has been going on? This is the original water supply, which I transferred to get over here so I don't crumple carrots from up there, from the house. I moved it down to here, so that's now the official spring. The spring of juiciness. Look at that, you can swim on a spring. Which now goes down into the fishing pond. And it also comes down here through this little rivulet down into the downlands, which I've started to call them the downlands. That's pretty much all that's happened up here. Downlands has been a bit different. I've made a little river, not as nice as Devon's river. Devon's is going to be deeper than mine. I'm going to have to make that deeper when I get my flight potion working. But for now it'll do. But I have got a portcullis and a drawbridge. Both of them using the Mechworks, Tinker's Mechworks drawbridge. One's facing down, one's facing sideways. Got a waterfall coming down from the spring. Just set that up so it's not how I want it yet. I've got some flow adjusting to do. Might put something there to try and bring it back round this way a bit. Hopefully this will all grass up. Even got mossy brick underneath here. Few reeds to make it more watery. Whoa, that was a bit of a whiz. Sorry, I've got issues with my game at the moment. Keeps making me do silly things. Haven't fallen off again yet, so I'm still on 2 lives. 2 lives gone. And I think I've got a million squillion lives still alive. Let me just check. 12 lives. Currently have 12 lives, so that isn't too bad. Down in the underworld, apart from the wonderful bridge, look at this. How cool's that? This is for a plan. I'm going to have down here minimal lighting, so there will be mobs, and this will keep them out of my base. These chests are just junkets at the moment. Found out why I couldn't work this. I was putting the engine direct to it. It needs to go through a redstone conduit. So this, when I squeeze, I have seed oil, so we can do that later. This is all now connected. We have fluid transposer making mossy stone bricks for me. This has been kicking out loads of stone, so I can pop it in there. And it'll slowly go across, put water on it. You can do it with cobble as well, get mossy cobble. And it'll go, poof, mossy stone brick, cracked bricks. I think you have to put them through a pulverizer or a furnace. Not 100% sure. One of them two will give you cracked bricks. This is a ridiculous amount of charcoal, so I might have to add a couple of engines to burn up more. I've increased my grass down here. I am on my 3rd barrel of juice because this is going like a loony, and I've got spare pipes in there so I don't have to forget them. Still got rubber trees up. I'm just grassing this area for the moment. Haven't got any further filling out the base of it yet because I'm not sure what's happening down here, because at the moment I'm under the base until I get out to about there. So anything on this way is under the platform. And if I do what I'm planning to do, which is a little bit artificial. Whoa, food. Gonna die. Right. I hate having to eat. But if you don't do it, you die. Right, that'll do us. If I do what I'm planning to do down here, I'm planning to make like a plateau. This bit will be kind of castleised with the towers and all the corners, like I said. But I kind of want to landscape down and off. This is going to be kind of cliffy, this edge. This one I may take on a gentler slope. The one over there I'm thinking to make quite cavey. So it's a bit of a conundrum about how to do it all, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of resources. Put it this way, 10 stacks won't last 10 minutes. I'll burn through them quicker than anything. And here we go. That's gone off. Turned off the redstone. Through that, re-inverted the redstone torch, which is transmitting. Deactivate redstone signal to resume charging. So it's now transmitting to me fisher. See a little bit of power in the bottom, which is now fishing. Bonus. That was just a little mess about thing. I was just messing about, and I just worked that one out. Dirt, 2.5 stacks, letting it build up for a bit. There's a cat here somewhere. Where's my cat? Somewhere around here is a ginger cat. If anyone sees it, let me know. I've lost it. I parked my ginger cat, and I don't know where I parked it. Indoors, we finally have a 30 level enchanting table and a clock, which is handy because we'll make it daytime. What I like about the clock, most people, in vanilla, you can put them in item frames. You get this drying rack, it magnifies things. So I put it in a drying rack, and it looks lovely. Really happy with that. But that is not my best invention. Well, best mod I have found in the last couple of days. That is so much simpler. You notice I've got new chests now. I've been bringing chests up and tidying them out. It could be long-winded process, you say. Not if you get yourself a dolly. Chest full of stuff. Right click it with a dolly, it makes you walk really slow, as if you're carrying a heavy chest. But then you find somewhere to put it down. Oh no, try not to right click it again with it. All the stuff's still in there. Get the dolly, pick it up, carry it back, and you can put it where you want, which will be there. And you can walk normal again. Oh, try not to right click it with the dolly. That was built. I brought all my odds and sods chests up here, stuck them all in here, sorted them all out. Trees, blocks, seeds, food. Even these have been tidied up. These are the multicoloured things. That's the ones I used at the bottom of my enchanting table, if you're wondering. Just blue coloured bricks. No idea how to make them. Bees. Must get on to bees soon. Junk. Micro blocks. Wood. All the usual muck and bullets, plus a few extra barrels that I've got spare. It is becoming organised. Even my mob drops are organised. Gonna have to stop myself walking on them. My mob drops are organised. Now they come piped out, straight into the back of here again. Boop, 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 boop. Loads of them. Simple as pie. I mean, you can see how well it's doing. I've got 2 stacks of skelly heads. And that just gets crazy. Oh, another one of them. And a spider trophy. Hey! I need somewhere to put my trophies now. Because I'm running out of shelf space. But now we are getting there. We are getting there. This is the kind of stuff I'm doing outside of the questing, if you know what I mean. What do spiders do when you click them? Oh, just goes. That's okay then. Gimme. There you go. There you go. Outside of the quest book, because I enjoy playing this at the moment. And having caught up my videos, for those of you fans of my other series, I will be getting back to them now I've caught up my videos. But this is incredibly addictive. Especially with this quest book. I've got 64 mossy cobbled bricks now. No idea what to do with them. Right. Here we go again. Quest book. Learning to skypok. 95% complete. The only one we got left is Feel My Power, which is a resonance flux capacitor. Not so difficult. We can do that. Are you ready? Resonance flux capacitor. We'll start with a leadstone flux capacitor. Sulfur, trickiest one I had to get. To get sulfur, I had to pulverise netherrack. Pulverising netherrack gave me sulfur. Leadstone do nothing. You can see I've prepped invar, tin, one of them, the hardened flux capacitor. This is where it gets from. Electrum, gold and silver blend. Diamond, the hardened flux capacitor, gives a redstone flux capacitor. not quite there. We can put that in there, but we need the Protheum and the Ender Doodah What's It. Now, the Ender Doodah What's It is pulverised tin, pulverised shiny, which in this case is the platinum ingots. You pulverise a platinum ingot, you get shiny. Resident Ender, I just put a bucket under my tap on my smeltery, chucked a load of ender pearls in, got my bucket of Resident Ender. So we now got Enderium blend, which we need to cook. Can I cook them in here with us ourselves? No, it's not going to have that, is it? That was too easy. Pyrethium, where's pyrethium? I had it somewhere. Blaze powder, sulphur again. Once again, byproduct of pulverising. Was it pulverising? I think it was pulverising something gave me sulphur. Let's find out. It'll give us how to get it. Pulverising Neverette gave gravel and sulphur. 10% chance. I ended up doing about 4 bits and getting 2. So I was incredibly lucky. Which will give us 2 Protheum. Which is good because we need 1 down in there. And we also need 1 to go with the Enderium. That's another matter altogether. Right, let's go smelt these, because they got to be done in an induction furnace. I forgot. How did we do with the fishing in the end? 32, half a stack. Got a funny feeling they're going to end up straight in my dirt maker. But it's free, it sits there, does it, without me having to do anything. Induction smelter, Pyrethium, and Enderium. Should only cook one of these, but it will give us 2 over here, if I remember rightly. No, it cooked 2 and gave 2, which is perfect, because we only need 2. Back up the stairs. This is what wears me out. Look, just to annoy Devon, I'll jump. Sorry, shouldn't do it. None of my area is jump proof. I do so much jumping, but then I have the food supplied now. Bottles of carrot juice, tons of carrot juice. I'm not going to starve just from a couple of bits of jumping at the moment. So I'm allowed to tease. 2 Enderium, give us a resonant flux doodah, dun dun dun. We'll get rid of that because we don't need it. Deep breath, everyone. Deep breath. Manually submit. I'll have 1, 2 or 3. Go for number 1 because they're usually rubbish. Claim. We're gonna get quarter heart, a redstone energy cell, an endothermic pump, and 2 flight potions. Been waiting for them. And what have we got? Reward bag. Let's check it out. Let's see if I get beef jerky again. It's a greater one, so it's mutton jerky this time, I reckon. Yeah, shall we go for it? Mutton jerky time. Boosh. A rain muffler. Cheers, Jaded. all that, look. For the 100%, where is it? 100% on this one. All quests completed. I got a rain muffler. A rain muffler. She's evil. I can't complain. Some of the stuff she's given has been fantastic. That thing, worth its weight in gold. Silk touch. Been moving my grass around with that. Let's get another one out of the way. Bees. Yeah. Bees and trees. That, to make that, is just made with wheat and string. Just mishmash together. Seed oil, you see me squeezer downstairs to do it. Manually submit, 100%. Pick a reward. I'm picking number 2 because I don't care if it's good or bad, to be honest. I've got to rain my fella. So, meadows and forest. Well, that's the basis, isn't it? That's the basis of your bees. From there, you can do almost anything. Here we go. Hey, another dynamite fishing rod. Stick that somewhere safe. Along with my flight potions, because they are going to get used. Grab one of them. Now, people have been saying that some of these can be nasty. Consumed to get an extra life. Now, someone got caught out by having it take a life away. Now, I haven't seen it. I've been trying to find the episode, whoever it was that done it. Because I want to know if that happens, because I've just been chewing them without even thinking. That's full of energy too. Yes. What does an endothermic pump do? I've got no idea. So, we started the bee route. That may be a little bit for me to do off camera, because not everyone's going to like doing the bees. Scented artificial hive. And it's goop. Look at them letter. What was the other one I was looking at? Was it for hoarding? Yes. Automated mining. Laser drill. And a laser drill pre-charger. Once you have extra power, you may want to look into automated mining option. In this pack there are two. The laser drill from Mine Factory Reloaded and the Ender Quarry from Extra Utilities. The laser drill needs to be pointed at the void and will work better if at Y level 128 and above. It requires at least one laser drill pre-charger. Hang on, I've lost where I was now. No, on top to put items into. Oh no, that's really messed me. I was doing really well then. They ruined it for me. That's it, sulking. No, can't find it. No. Laser drill pointed at it. The power is supplied to the drill through a pre-charger. Once the pre-charger can use up to 5,000 RF per tick. A single laser drill can be powered up to 4 pre-chargers. Do not stand in the lasers. Oh, you know I'm going to do that at some point or other. The other option is an Ender Quarry. I've lost it again. That's right, it's just moved the line. Ender Quarry. The Ender Quarry will require a piece of iridium ore, which you can find very, very rarely in the nether. Yeah, look, I'm going to the nether. And as an output from laser drill, or as an output from laser drill. Ah, well, I guess I'll be getting it that way then. The Ender Quarry will remove all ores in the area outlined by the fences. It requires RF to power it. Both machines will need a chest on top to put items into. These items can be removed during the item duct and put into Tesseract for cross-dimensional transport. Different laser foci can be added, etc, etc, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Technical stuff. If that's aiming at the void, how's it going to pick stuff up? Is it night time? It's fishing again then. I don't know. Part of me says if I... See, I'm worried. This is worried now, you can tell. I have thought about doing this, because I could probably make that drill. And I thought, okay, then I go bob, 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 diagonally up, 128 miles over there. Right on the limit of my world, sort of thing. Even beyond the edge of that, so it's right over there somewhere. Nothing in the void. Is it going to mine all this stuff? It's going to go, oh, I can't dig the void, I'm going to mine this. So, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit scared to say the least. 35. Doing it. It's getting there. So do I or do I not? Whoa, laser quarry. Looks like I'm going to have to drain the water to get that to green out. Laid that down and let it green out first before I put it in. Down here it didn't. Mind you, it's a swamp, so it's going into the swamp, so I might just leave it. This side, I'm going to try and take out me pond, cut me pond down a bit maybe. Take the river out past the medical bit. So it's kind of a little border thing. Won't be as nice as Devon's river, because she's following her river. Mine's just sticking it where I want it, but now I've got the flight potions. I can drop below this and lower this a couple of levels, put some sand in, and I did that without leaving the door open, didn't I? Ah well, stuck here forever. But now, still got an awful lot of void. And it's a bit dark down here. So what I'm tempted to do is over this back edge is build up a couple of levels. So it comes out of the void. How high would I have to go to lose the darkness? Let me get above a gap. Let me find a bigger gap to get above. There's a bigger gap. Let's jump up on a block right next to the void. Still dark. There we go. That level is 63. So if I get 3 levels up, it's a much nicer void. Now I'm up a tree. So it's worth doing. And I know you shouldn't really jump in this mod, but I love jumping. And my crazy castle is getting crazier by the day. Gonna change these out for some kind of like something darker. They need to be more bold. Speaking of which, that house is gonna go soon. Generic B was on his episode was showing that you can make bricks out of bones and you can colour the normal bricks. And I thought I'd have a little play, get some colour in the place. Because that's all going to be grey. I need to colour my house up. Because this will all be stone and dirt coming off of there. See if I can get further over this way. Because I'm tempted to bring that kind of out a bit. So it's a gentler slope up. Because this will be the steep slope. And I'll try and make a gentler one down to the magic. With the river still running around the bottom, maybe. Maybe. A lot of landscaping. Bring this level up. So we've got the bluer sky. And maybe put the pastures up there. Or pastures and farm down here. Where the sky won't be seen because you'll have a new horizon. Because you'll have 3 or 4 levels up. Plans, see? It's all plans. It's all in my head. This is why my other series, living on F7, tell you got to keep F7 on in this game so you don't get mobbed. This is why my other series have been taking a hit. Because really need to work something out. I could work out some buttons, wooden buttons with bows and arrows. Do they work in this pack? I'm sure they do in 164. Where you can trigger a button with an arrow. This bit I'm going to make like an underground passage because it's got a very low roof. So I'm going to make it all dank and undergroundy. But at the moment it's my only way back up if I forget to do the things. Sludge boiler's still boiling. Yeah, don't go near it. Right, I'm going to put full hunger on. And I've got full health. This could kill me. So this is a warning of what the sludge boiler will do. There you go. Not only do you get poisoned, but your hunger goes. Big time. You got hunger for 12 seconds and my well-fed is just about combating it. But you lose all the hunger really quick. And if it goes on for too long, you don't get it back. If you're hungry when you go near that boiler, you're doomed. So be warned, sludge boiler is a killer, especially with the hunger overhaul. That looks so much better now. Just need that to colour out. I might put some clay in there, some sand, clay, mud, whatever I can get, I'll put in there. It's jumping again. But this house, it's looking tatty. It needs altering. I may still keep it elevated, or I may drop the elevation, I don't know. I kind of like it elevated a little bit, because it makes it a focal point. But this end, I think I'll bring further out, so that becomes like a little alleyway up. Maybe even right over and into there. Maybe. We'll see. Move the cows and pigs and the farms all down there. Give ourselves a big bit of lawn up here. Get rid of the carrots and the little fishing ponds. Except for this one, I'm going to make this one look really nice. Which is why I started with spring. And now I know this works, I shall take this and put this down there somewhere. Because, if I remember rightly, fishies can go in here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Can we see any going in? There's an apple. Yeah, that one's gone in. That one fished up. So, they're building up, see? You guess so. If I'm desperate for dirt, I just get me silk touch sickle, shear a load of trees. Bung 7 stacks or what's it in there, and it works wonders. This one I've got set up, so it's gold. Can I? What is it? Yeah, it's got a maximum to 20,480 items, which is a lot of stacks. 320 stacks. I've got it set up with a void on it as well, void upgrade. So if it hits 320 stacks, whatever it gets in afterwards, it shouldn't be there. It's a little naughty. We'll move it. Whatever it gets in afterwards gets voided. That's going down because it's getting sucked from downstairs. Ha ha, makes sense. Yeah, so anything over 320 gets voided, so I don't end up with 12 million stacks of wood. So I'm tempted to do a lot of that when I get my ME system. Have a lot of these, but connected to the ME system as well, so that I'll get a maximum number of something, so it doesn't overflow the ME system, which is always going to be a worry. Can't see me hunger, but you can still eat. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. And now I've got me bees to keep me going. And I've got the other routes to go. I think you should go there. I'll need to find somewhere else to put my rain muffler. Because I've got one, man. I've got 2 now. Woohoo! But no, joking aside, I'm really pleased to have done 100% on the Skyblock one. So that's one set of tasks out of the way. Next one's coming very soon. I wonder what that was then. Well, let me cross there, that little blob. I think it's just one of these clouds. But with Jadedcat, you can never tell. I do have plans. I've got some brilliant ideas. The flight potions, I'm tempted to go deep. Take a flight potion, drop off, go down with an angel block, put an angel block, make a platform down, say, Y level 5, 6, 7, something like that. Pillar up with ladders, boom, 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 back to the top. Then I've got access to any level I want down below, which is much harder to get to than going up. So I'm very tempted to do that. Have myself an access way to any depth I want. Oh look, sun's going down. Let's go check out the fishing. Look, still fired up. It's going to go off very soon. So that is currently charging. It'll go. When the sun goes down, it'll go. Reaches a certain light level. I could change it by moving that further away. Further out is away, the higher the light level, the higher further away the quicker it comes on. That'll word it better. And hey, look at that. See, it's dark enough now to turn that off, which turns that on, which then turns this over, transmitting in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Gets power. Starts fishing again. You gotta love my world. Fishing without having to do it. Home sweet home. Ha ha. Right, on that note, I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to have to work something else so I don't keep falling in this blooming hole. I'm going to call it an episode there, everyone. Have a brilliant day, because I'm having a really good day today. And I hope everyone else has a brilliant day as well. So have a brilliant day, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.